Hi guys, welcome back to Movie Chat and More. And if you're here for your first time, welcome. Tonight we're talking Halloween, the Halloween franchise. This coming Friday night, 10:30 time, 10:30 p.m. We're going to be having a Halloween quiz. So this could be a great chance to bone up, as they say, on your Halloween knowledge. 100 questions. I am up to 40. I've written 40 questions on the Halloween franchise. And yep, so that means what? 60 left? Yep, 60 questions left to write. And it will be this coming Friday. And I will schedule the event. And if something goes wrong and nobody shows up, I will come out of that stream and begin again. Conspiracy Trifecta, hey, my friend. It's good to see you here. Always good to see you here, Conspiracy. Yeah, this coming Friday, 100 Halloween questions. There could be a couple of Halloween free questions in there, but it's going to be mainly the Michael Myers franchise. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. We did have 3 people watching a second ago, Conspiracy. 2 of them must have just clicked out. It's the way it goes. Again, Trifecta, I want to thank you for all your hard work here as a mod. Thank you very much for doing what you do. Conspiracy Trifecta says, how have you been? Today, I've been feeling pretty good. I mean, during, since the apocalypse, yeah, good days and bad days. But yeah, today I've been feeling pretty good. How are you, my friend? I didn't expect to make a video tonight. I wasn't expecting to go live. That's the way it goes. Conspiracy Trifecta, I'm all right. Good to hear. Good to hear. Yeah, this is basically a Halloween chat tonight in preparation for Friday night's live quiz, 100 questions on the Halloween franchise. So it's a great opportunity to talk Halloween and maybe get your foot in the door when it comes to the quiz on Friday night. Or for you, probably Friday afternoon. Conspiracy. David White, sup, David? Welcome to the chat, my friend. This is Halloween chat tonight. In preparation for the Halloween quiz coming this Friday, 10:30 p.m. UK time. Let's talk some Halloween. Let's talk some Michael Myers. Great opportunity to bone up on your Halloween knowledge. David White, nice. Yeah. I dressed for the occasion. David White says, notifications just sent, but says you've been live. Yeah. You've been live for a while. No, David, no, 4 minutes and 44 seconds. Hey, Holy Sauce, we're broken. Holy Sauce, we're broken is in the chat. Thank you so much. Rich, All these hearts are broken. Thank you for being here. It's all Halloween tonight. Hopefully, all these hearts were broken. All these hearts were broken. It's all Halloween chat tonight. Michael Myers in preparation for Friday night's live quiz consisting of 100 questions, 40 questions I've written, 60 questions left to write. All these hearts were broken. Are you going to be here on Friday? Conspiracy Trifecta. What time is the quiz? Here in the UK, it will be 10:30 p.m. So it's going to be a lot earlier for you. It's going to be mid-afternoon, late afternoon. Pardon me. All these hearts were broken. I'll do my best. Thank you. I appreciate that. David White says, you watched Dave's new, Eliza Lamb vid. No, I caught bits, and it's not a subject that interests me. I know tonight in probably just over an hour, I think Dave and Tony are doing Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That should be funny. David Wyatt says, was pretty good, I thought. Yeah, maybe what I tend to do with McRae Live, if he's talking about a subject I haven't got much interest in, what I tend to do is forward the first 40 minutes and then listen to the chat, the live chat. That's what I tend to do when it's a subject I'm not really bothered about. All these hearts are broken. I like true crime stuff. I do too. I mean, here in the UK, my favorite two true crime shows are, I think it's World's Most Evil Killers and Britain's Most Evil Killers. Yeah, they're my favorite too. And anything about Bundy. Anything about Ted Bundy up. Conspiracy Trifecta says, you'd find the Eliza, am I pronouncing that right? Eliza? I think I am. Eliza Lamb case interesting. Maybe I will go back. Maybe I will. And watch the whole thing. David Wyatt, you check out the song I said. David, let me see. David, did you say was the strange version of American Badass or Frankie's Gun Felice Brothers? I haven't checked out either yet. Which one did you say, Dave? Can I call you Dave? Is that okay? All right, okay. The American Badass one, yeah? I haven't checked out either yet. But when it comes to songs, they're so much easier to check out because they're so short. Oh, the American Badass, David White. Yeah, I didn't check it out. I meant to, but I forgot. Joe Shipley has joined the chat. Welcome, Joe. Salutations. Welcome to the chat, Joe. All these hearts were broken. Did you see the Kid Rock song? If you mean American Badass, strange version, I haven't checked that one out. But I love the original American Badass by Kid Rock. Earlier on, I was listening. I was listening to "Road of Faith," "Lonely Road of Faith" by Kid Rock. Fucking love that song. It could be my favorite Kid Rock song. "Road of Faith," "Lonely Road of Faith," but there are quite a few. "All Summer Long" by Kid Rock. Love that. "All These Hearts Were Broken." American Badass was Trump's theme in 2016. Ah, I should remember that. I should remember that because I watched on TV, obviously, because I'm here in the UK. I did watch a hell of a lot of Trump rallies. I don't remember that song uh, being played at a Trump rally. I know this year, well, last year, it was YMCA and "Eye of the Tiger." "Eye of the Tiger." I thought that was great. Getting off Air Force One to the theme of Rocky 3 and Rocky 4. "Eye of the Tiger." I love that. "All These Hearts Were Broken." Look up Donald Trump, American Badass. It has 1 million or so views. Okay. Again, that's a song. So it's nice and short. I'll just put DT. A merry badass. Hey, thank you so much for that. I look forward to it. Joe Shipley, I've been trick. I love this. Joe Shipley says, "I've been trick or treated to death." You don't know what death is. Halloween 2. Think about that. Think about that. That's I have 40 questions at the moment about the Halloween franchise this coming Friday night. And there's quite a few Halloween 2 questions in there so far. You know what death is? Yeah, you might want to think about Halloween 2 and who scored the movie Halloween 2 alongside Joe Carpenter. Joe Carpenter? That's your fault, Joe. Joe Carpenter. John Carpenter. Conspiracy Trifecta says, "What do you want to see in a new Halloween movie? Any specific story or plot? What would you do if you were hired to write it?" Wow, that's a great question. It's a loaded question, but it's a great question, Conspiracy. Uh, so we're not talking about Halloween Kills or Halloween Ends, are we? I would leave it at least in between 7 and 10 years. Probably leave it 10 years, maybe 7, maybe 8, and start all over again with Michael Myers killing his sister at the beginning of the movie. Don't do what Rob Zombie did. Uh, and then just remake the movie. If I was hired to write it, that's what I would do. I would remake Halloween, but stay a little bit more loyal to what the original movie was, rather than what Rob Zombie did. So yeah, that's what I would do. But I would give it after Halloween Ends is released, and God knows when that's going to be. Yeah, that's what I would do. Give it in between 7 and 10 years and begin all over again. But stay true to the original movie. Conspiracy Trifecta says, I'd get Dave on board and a couple of others to help, because that's a lot of pressure. It is. Oh, Dave, yeah, McRae. Yeah, he's got some cool ideas. I don't agree with his Halloween sequel concept idea. I don't agree with everything. But yeah, McRae has got some cool ideas. Ollie's asked, we're broken. Would you redo Loomis, though? Redo. Ollie's asked, we're broken. That's the question. Would I redo Loomis? I would. I think Malcolm McDowell did a great job as Loomis in the 2007 Rob Zombie's Halloween. What Rob was thinking of when it came to Halloween 2 in 2009, I don't know. That version of Sam Loomis is terrible, in my opinion. So if I was to redo Loomis, I would maybe a 50-50, because I don't think in this day and age, and especially in 10 years time, I don't think you could get away with a Donald Pleasance portrayal of that character. And even in 10 years time, or 7, 8 years time, even Malcolm McDowell's performance could be considered outdated or dated. So for me, it would be like a hybrid of Donald Pleasance and Malcolm McDowell. Hopefully that answers your question. Joe Shipley says, the original Halloween was great. It was. And there wasn't hardly any blood in it at all. That's the thing. That is the thing, Joe. I mean, people came out that movie back in '78 thinking they had witnessed a bloodbath, an absolute bloodbath. There was no blood. Okay, at the beginning with Judith Myers, we see a little bit, and with Jamie Lee, when Michael stamps Jamie Lee, we see a little bit of blood there, but it's not a bloodbath. It's not a Freddy movie. Halloween 1978, this one, yeah, it's the power of suggestion. And what we can think up here in our minds is a lot scarier than what they can show us on the silver screen. David White says, Malcolm did about as good as anyone. Yep. David White, H2 could have toned the gore down. We're talking Rob Zombie, though, aren't we? I mean, I do agree, but we are talking Rob Zombie here. Yeah, Malcolm did about as good as anyone. Yeah, I think he did brilliant. I think Malcolm McDowell did a great job. But in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, I think the character was. I really don't know what Rob was thinking of. I really don't know what Zombie was thinking of when it. I don't know. It didn't work for me. Conspiracy Trifecta says Loomis was a dick in Rob Zombie's H2. Yes, he was, because he felt guilty. That's why he was so mad when someone questioned if Michael was dead or not. He was in denial. You're talking about conspiracy. You're talking about he's got a new book coming out. I want to get this right. I'm gonna get it wrong. Let me get one thing crystal clear. Michael Myers is fucking dead. Michael Myers is fucking dead. I love that line. Despite how much I don't like the character of Loomis in Rob Zombie's H2, I love that line. He's fucking dead. David White says, no, I mean H2 from 81. Okay, David. Okay, okay. So you meant Halloween 2 could have toned the gore down. Yeah, but it was the pressure of the marketplace, wasn't it? I mean, when you think that was 1 year after Friday the 13th, which was a bloodbath, they felt the pressures of the marketplace and they had to do what they did. But they did a very good job, in my opinion, of keeping the suspense element there in Halloween 2, 1981, the original Halloween 2. But they had to amp up the gore. They had to do that. The marketplace demanded it. All His Hearts Were Broken says, I guess if your Orient killed 17 people, you'd be grumpy. I guess if you're Orient, do you mean patient? Loomis is patient, Michael Myers? Yeah, if you're patient. Yeah, he was very grumpy in Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Yeah, I just don't like the direction they went with the Loomis character in Rob Zombie's H2. David White, don't curse. Just kidding. Michael Myers is fucking dead. I know. I apologize for my terrible impersonations. I love the scene in Rob's 2007 Halloween when he's buying a gun. And the guy selling him the gun is asking all these stupid questions. And Loomis is, well, if you could just wrap it up. It always makes me laugh. Well, if you could just wrap it up. And then the guy, right at the end of that scene, what are we hunting? All His Hearts Were Broken says, wouldn't it make sense for him to be all happy about it? Oh no, it wouldn't. But what Zombie did to Sam Loomis's character in H2, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, went a bit far for me. I mean, at the end of the Rob Zombie's 2007 Halloween, Loomis has his head almost crushed in. And if they had made a point of that, okay, the guy's got brain damage. And this is why he is the way he is. That would have made more sense to me. I just did not like the direction they took with the Loomis character in Rob Zombie's H2. David White says, if you're buying a gun, those are reasonable questions. I guess, what do we hunt? I just love, you can tell Loomis is in such a hurry. And I don't think you can buy a gun that quickly. Isn't there a 14-day, at least a 14-day waiting period? Conspiracy Trifecta says, yeah, even Laurie was a major bitch in H2, Rob Zombie's H2. Yeah, the only guy in the movie was mean except Brackett. Well, that's Rob Zombie again. I sound like a broken record, but that's Rob Zombie. Yeah, what he did with Laurie's character. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, Scout Taylor, Scout, Scout Taylor Compton, and apparently she's a bitch in real life. But that's just between us. You know, this isn't going out to the entire world. She's a bitch. I don't know what she did, but apparently she's a bitch. David White says also, you don't just walk into a gun store and leave with one. David White, 10 day. 10 day. I thought it was 14. I don't live there. Never been there. I thought it was a 14-day waiting period. It's only 10 days now. Conspiracy Trifecta says 10 days, but I'm angry now. Homer Simpson. I've seen that. But I'm angry now. Yeah, I've seen that. Yep. That came out here in the UK on a VHS. It was The Simpsons Too Hot for TV, playing off the Jerry Springer VHS Too Hot for TV. I think that's what the Simpsons one was called. And that's the first time I saw the episode when Homer buys a gun. Great episode. One of my favorite episodes. All these hearts were broken. Says never heard anything but nice things about her. She and Danielle Harris still have sleepovers. Are you joking? I think you're joking. All these hearts were broken. I mean, if it's true, that's great. But I haven't heard anything about that. But if that's true, that's great. No, apparently Compton, Scout Taylor Compton, she did something or other, or she said something or other to piss people off. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was, I should say. All these hearts are broken. No, check their Instagram. Also, it's true. Cool. I didn't know that. It's great they get on well. It's great they're friends in real life. That's brilliant stuff. David White says, "Well, who said it? Well, who said it? Who said what, David? Are you talking about Daniel Harris and Scout? I think that's probably. I think that's what you're talking about, David White. But if it's on their official Instagram, then it's probably true. I never knew that. I mean, they haven't worked together, as far as I know, since 2009. So that's great stuff. David, I was wondering if you wanted to be a mod here at Movie Chat more. I don't just want to make you a mod. It's like Conspiracy Trifecta. I asked him first. David, would you like to be a mod? You can say no. Do you want to be a mod here at Movie Chat more? All these hearts were broken says they can still be friends even if they don't work on a movie set. Yep, they can still be friends even if they don't work on a movie set. You become like a family. They do, and that's great. All these hearts were broken. I didn't know that. I didn't know Scout and Daniel Harris were still close. David White, not great with a computer. Don't worry about it, David. It's fine. I won't make you a mod, my friend. Not if you don't want to be. David White, I could try, but I'm not sure there needs to be 2 mods. At the moment, we have Danny TV. He's not here at the moment. Hopefully, he will be here Friday for the Halloween quiz. And the brilliant conspiracy trifecta, who saves me so much time and goes over and above what I ever expected from a mod. But that's fine, David. If you're not comfortable with being a mod, don't worry about it. No problem at all. Last night, I was made a mod on Breakdown Palace Productions. He was cool enough, nice enough to make me a mod on his channel. If you haven't checked out Breakdown Palace Productions, check it out. Conspiracy Trifecta says, I was watching back your first stream the other day. You seemed way more nervous. Oh, what, the live one? My first live stream? David White, a lot of pressure for me. David, it's fine. Don't worry about it, man. You being here is what counts. Enjoying the show, like Conspiracy does. Enjoying the show. That's what counts. My channel, your show. Conspiracy, yeah. You seem way more nervous. Yeah, in my first ever live stream, I think you're talking about. Yeah, I was very. Yeah, I haven't checked it out again myself. I do check out my first ever video every now and then, all about Halloween 5. All about Halloween 5. I think it's called. All you have to do is go all the way back. Pardon me. My first video, Halloween 5. Is it that bad? Something like that. All these hearts were broken. 5 people on a Monday. Yep, 5 people at the moment. At the moment. I mean, now it tells me 4, but I don't trust that thing anymore. All these hearts were broken says, I thought you were going on a hiatus again, but you've been going live. Yeah, I mean, I could be gone for a week. I could be easily gone for a week and a half. Doesn't mean I'm gone. It just means I don't feel like coming online. David White says, I see 9. I see 9. Oh, what? Over on, yeah. It's not exactly, for me, that isn't exactly reliable. I see 4. If you see 9, that means 9 people are watching live, and it's great. All these hearts were broken says, well, I was basing it off because you used to go away for a couple of months. Oh, in between videos, in between the pre-recorded videos. Yeah, all these hearts were broken. I did. The main reason for that is my internet is crap. All these hearts were broken. 170 on my screen. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, the reason I did that is because of my internet. My internet's crap. And I could do a 20-minute video. 20-minute video, and it could easily take 4 or 5 hours to upload. Yeah, I thought you were joking. All these hearts, yeah, were broken. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. 170 170 would be cool. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing. After this goes up on my channel, uh, the I mean, roughly, uh, the rewatch value is like in between 50, 60 viewers. And that's fantastic. I love that. And if you guys are watching me right now after the fact, thank you. But don't be afraid to join in the live chat. We're talking Halloween tonight. Halloween. David White says all your most viewed vids are live streams. They are, except your sipping cider. I know. Weird. What was it? Drinking Omega cider for the first time. Over 600 views. There is a live one that's got over 600, I think. But yeah, apart from the live streams, yeah, the Omega cider, yeah, that was very popular. All these hearts were broken. Your COVID video is funny. I really want to go back and watch it because you could probably tell all these hearts were broken I was in a bad place. Good days, bad days. We're all the same. Yeah. All the same. Good days, bad days. When I made that video, all these hearts were broken, you can probably tell I wasn't necessarily in a good place. Yeah. If you found it, if you get entertainment from that, that's what it's there for. Conspiracy Trifecta film, yeah, that's the one. Conspiracy Trifecta film chat 101. Yeah, just over 600 viewers, 600 views, I should say. Yeah, that got a lot. All these hearts were broken. Your hair was so long, and you could just tell you haven't been out. Yeah, I must have looked. Yeah, I did look pretty rough. Yeah, I was so pissed off. I don't even remember a lot of what I said in that video. I really don't. It was a rant though. It was a COVID rant. And when it comes to rants, if you're really ranting, you don't often remember what you said. All these hearts were broken says your voice was also deeper. Funny enough. My voice was deeper when I did the COVID rant. Like I say, I'm going to have to go back and have a look at that because I haven't seen it in a bit. I don't watch a lot of my own videos, you know, rewatch. David White says you were going off on Boris and how he's incompetent. Well, my opinion on that hasn't changed a hell of a lot. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't mention Boris in that video, then why the hell did I make the video? All these hearts were broken. You ever been in a real fight? What's the story? In a real fight? In school. I was in quite a few fights in school. Up until I took karate when I was, I think, 10 years old. I was back in my school days. I was bullied quite a bit, believe it or not, up until I took karate. And then Things changed. In a real fight, what's the story? As an adult, I've come close, but I've always managed to dodge that situation because there's nothing pretty about a fight. It's not like watching a Rocky movie. There's nothing pretty about a fight. I mean, Sylvester Stallone said, you know, in an interview, I don't know when the interview was from, I can't remember, but he was talking about, somebody asked him about fights, and he's right. What Stallone said was right. Most fights don't last longer than 20 seconds. I think I'm paraphrasing, yeah? I'm not quoting Stallone, but I'm paraphrasing what Stallone said. And he did say I think it was 20 seconds. Most fights don't last longer than that. All these hearts were broken says, yeah, you sounded like you had a cold, like your voice was lost a bit. Is that the COVID video? Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think I had a cold. Like I say, I haven't watched that back for quite a bit. Robson O'Riordan, someone new to the chat. Welcome, Robson. Loving the stream, watching from Toronto. Shout out to the Ice Swallow Con. Shout out to the Ice Swallow Con. Not sure what you mean by that, Robson, but I'm so glad you're enjoying the stream. And welcome to Movie Chat and more. Make sure you subscribe, yeah? Thanks. Okay. Conspiracy trifecta. I see the eye emoji. Was Robson saying something that I didn't get? Unless Robson O'Riordan said something else and there was some kind of delay. But Conspiracy, I trust you. Conspiracy Trifecta says, I'm sorry, man, my mind was too innocent to realize what that guy was up to. My mind was too innocent to realize what that guy was up to. Well, he's gone now. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I missed, I don't know, some kind of subtext. David White, yeah, saw it coming. Guys, what did you see coming? David, what was the deal there with Robson O'Riordan? I didn't see it. But if you guys did, I'll be interested in knowing what happened. All these hearts were broken. Don't real out loud. He made you say He made you say us. Yeah. Oh, did he? I didn't catch up on that. If that's the case, then well done, Conspiracy. I didn't catch that. Duh. I didn't catch that. Conspiracy Trifecta was a childish joke. That's why you're a mod here, Conspiracy. That's why you're a mod here. Maybe chat more. You pick up that shit. I didn't. Was a childish joke. Thanks for what you did there, Conspiracy Trifecta. I didn't pick up on it. You did. So thank you. Ah, dear. Conspiracy Trifecta says, "I'm sorry, man. I was wondering what he meant. That's why I did the eye, because I had my eye on him." No, it sounds like you knew. It sounds like it's to me. It sounds like you did the right thing. I know he said he was enjoying the stream or loving the stream. All his hearts, we're broken. Says, just watch out next time. We all slip up. Conspiracy, we all mess up. Uh, I'm not sure. I mean, if that guy, uh, Robson O'Riordan, wonders why the fuck he was, if he wonders why the fuck he was taken out of the chat, he will probably come back with a different name, a different account. But I do trust Conspiracy Trifecta's judgment on that. I do trust it. Conspiracy Trifecta says, I didn't realize prior to you reading it. I'll read these messages out loud from now on. Okay, thank you. David White could tell by the name it was a joke. I couldn't. I mean, the name was, yeah, I did not catch that. If he was serious, then he will probably be back with a different name. All his hearts were broken. He'll be back. Yeah, like yeah. Great minds think alike. Yeah, he might be back. This time, maybe let's hear the guy out. I didn't catch it. But conspiracy trifecta. If you caught something I didn't, then uh, well done, and I appreciate that. I always do. Yep. All his hearts were broken. He had you say, shout out to Ice. Oh, now I get it. He had you say, shout out to I swallow comb so much. Yeah, all his hearts were broken. Conspiracy picked up on that. You picked up on that. I think David White picked up on that. I didn't. Very clever. Very clever, I must admit. Oh well. Conspiracy Trifecta says, so pissed I didn't see that right away. Damn, I could have stopped it. LOL. Well, yeah, the way it goes. It's the way it goes when we're talking live. Anyway, guys, let's get back to Halloween chat. Let's get back to Michael Myers and the upcoming quiz on Friday night, Friday afternoon for most of you guys. 10:30 p.m. UK time. I will schedule the event, and if something goes wrong with the scheduled event and the live chat fucks up or whatever, I will come out of that stream and begin a new one. And I think Daddy TV is going to be here for that live quiz. David White was about to say that. David White says, "What was Halloween like at your house this year?" apart from no trick-or-treaters, like 2020, yeah. Apart from no trick-or-treaters, it was pretty much the same. I mean, you would think I would do more for Halloween. You would think I would make it a bigger deal, but no, for years now, what I do on Halloween, I just have a Halloween movie marathon. Always watch the original from '78. Uh, yeah, most Halloweens is pretty much the same. I mean, the last time I did anything different, very different, I was around a friend's place and we had uh, a wonderful meal. Can't remember what it was, but I do remember really enjoying this dinner we had. And we watched, I think, Halloween '78. It was my friend and his wife at the time. And yeah, it was cool. It, I enjoyed it. But yeah, most Halloween nights, I mean, in 2020, yeah, there were no trick-or-treaters, but apart from that, it was pretty much the same. There's a video on my channel, pre-recorded, a standalone video, which was, I think, from 2018 or 2019. 2018, I think. Yes, it was. It was 2018 because it was the same year Halloween 2018 came out. And if you look at the thumbnail, I'm there with a goofy smile on my face with a pumpkin, Happy Halloween, or something like that. But yeah, I don't push the boat out. I make sure I've got plenty of beers in for Halloween, lots and lots of snacks, and Conspiracy Trifecta says we had a normal Halloween with trick or treaters where I live. That must have been cool. That must have been cool. Hopefully, hopefully this year here in the UK, when it gets to October, almost November, hopefully we can go back to what with the vaccines, and hopefully we can get back to that. Dave White says, do you like by the street or in the city or out in the do you live by the street or in the city or out in the sticks? Out in the sticks. Out in the sticks here in the UK, in the southeast of the UK. But it is a street, but kind of out in the sticks as well. Hopefully that makes sense. Probably not, but hopefully it does. I do live in a street, but it is out in the sticks. Yeah, I'm hoping, I really am hoping 2021 Halloween will be back to normal. David White, gotcha. But yeah, I really don't want it. You would think I would, but on Halloween, but I don't really push the boat out. I just make sure I got lots of booze, lots of snacks, popcorn, lots of savory stuff. I don't really have a sweet tooth. I have a savory tooth, sausage rolls and stuff like that. All these hearts were broken. Here, hoping there'll always be the cowboy. Here, hoping there'll always be the cowboy. Not sure what you mean by that. All these hearts are broken. You're gonna have to embellish. Always be the cowboy. You're gonna have to embellish on that one, my friend. Thank you for the comment, but I'm not sure what you mean. Conspiracy Trifecta says, I wouldn't mind seeing Michael out in the woods. Watch a Friday the 13th movie. I know what you mean. Michael isn't exactly Jason, and Jason isn't exactly Michael. I know what you mean. All these hearts were broken. Big fan of the American frontier. Big big fan of the American frontier. All these hearts were broken. I'm so sorry. That sounds cool, but you're gonna have to embellish because I'm not sure what you're talking about. Here, hoping there'll always be the cowboy. Big fan of the American frontier. Conspiracy Trifecta says, with the suspense and the music, the autumn scenery. Yeah. Yeah. Halloween. Do you mean this Halloween? The original from '78? Halloween 4? That's good. I mean, Halloween 4 arguably has the best Halloween autumn fall atmosphere out of all of the movies. All these hearts were broken. Wild West. Well, that's great. I mean, if that's an era you're interested in, it's something you like reading about and watching documentaries on. Great stuff. Great stuff. All these hearts were broken. Conspiracy Trifecta says, I think it would be cool in the woods. David White says Halloween 5 was in the woods. Yeah. Yeah. With the car and Michael smashing the car into a tree and yep. Yeah, some of Halloween 5. I'm not Halloween 5. Like I said, my first ever video here at Movie Chat More was all about Halloween 5, and I don't hate the movie. I like it. I don't love it. I like it. There are elements of Halloween 5 that I really, really enjoy. All these hearts were broken. Not H5. Is that like not H5? Is it? We're not talking Halloween 5, are we? I think that's what you mean. All these hearts were broken. But this is Halloween chat, so we can talk about any of the movies. David White says there's supposed to be a Leprechaun movie in the Wild West. Is there? They're still making those? They're still making Leprechaun movies. I've only seen the first one with Jennifer Aniston, and that was years ago. Wait, no, I did see another one. It could have been number 2 or 3, and somebody is trying to buy a guitar. That's all I remember. I don't remember much about the original Leprechaun either, but I do remember in the sequel I saw someone is trying to either sell or buy a guitar. That's all. That's all I remember. Great chat tonight, guys. Great chat. Great insights. Uh, yeah, let's try and keep it Halloween. It may come in helpful if we do for Friday night's Halloween quiz. All these hearts were broken. There was there was the pawn shop, but no guitar. Involved. I think that's what you mean. I thought there was. I mean, I'm going back so many years. Somebody was trying to sell a guitar, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Sounds like I am wrong. I mean, that was years ago. David Wyatt, we'll quiz you. Go for it. just don't do what I did, yeah, or do what I'm doing with the live quiz. Don't ask me who was the second assistant director in charge of makeup for Halloween 4. Don't ask me that. David White, who wrote an early draft of Halloween 6? Great question. That was Quentin Tarantino. I think Quentin Tarantino did a very early draft of Halloween 6. Am I right, David? I think I am. I'd be very disappointed if I got that one wrong. Was it Quentin? David White. Bing, bing, bing. I got it right. Thank you. Yeah, quiz me. But like I say, don't, give me silly questions. All these hearts were broken. Right. Yeah. Quentin Tarantino himself. Very early. Yeah, he did. He did. Always wonder what that would have been like. David White, who wrote an early draft of H2O? I would say it was Mike and Jay from Wham. Who wrote an early draft of H2O? I should know this. Do you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb on this one and say John Carpenter. I'm probably wrong, but I think Carpenter maybe who wrote an early draft of H2O. Was it John Carpenter? Conspiracy Trifecta says, who was the assistant? Here we go. Who was the assistant to the assistant director of photography's cousin, best friend's dog in All These Are for Broken? Kev Williams. Kevin Williams? I thought Kevin Williams actually did write Halloween H2O. I thought Kevin Williams, the guy, the Scream guy, wrote Halloween H2O. David White, wrong. David White says correct. All his. Correct. All his. Oh, so was it Carpenter or was it Kevin Williamson? Kevin Williamson. Yeah. I thought Kevin Williamson wrote Halloween H2O. Yep. David White, Robert Zappia, and Mark Greenberg. That name doesn't ring a bell. Robert Zappa. Robert Zappa certainly does. Wrote H2O. David White says all his hearts was right. Conspiracy Trifecta. Frank Zappia. Frank Zappa. Robert Zappa rings more of a bell. But you could be right, Conspiracy. You'll have to ask David White about that one. But keep them coming. Keep them coming. I mean, I've got 100 questions for you, motherfuckers. So we coming this Friday. So yeah, keep them coming. Keep them grounded. Conspiracy trifecta was kidding. Frank was a singer. Frank Zappa. Yeah, can't. Yeah, he was the lead man of a band. I think I don't remember the band. When you say it, if you say it, I will remember. All these hearts were broken. Why did Halloween 6 truly take so long to be made? If that's a question for me, uh, I think it was because there were so many different scripts running around the place. I think so many different scripts and uh, too many cooks in the kitchen. Does that count as an answer? I think there were too many cooks in the kitchen for Halloween 6. And another one, all these hearts were broken. Uh, David White says a rights issue. Yeah, there were quite a few. Um, Another one, all these hearts. Uh, yeah, all these hearts were broken. Both are right. Yeah, and it there was. I mean, what do you do when you're making a sequel to like Halloween 5 and the director of Halloween 5, you pronounce his name because I can't. I can't. Um, he didn't know, and it's famous. It's a infamous, I should say, infamous comment. We will leave that up to the guys who make Halloween 6. All about the tattoo, the Curse of Thorn tattoo, and the guy at the end of Halloween 5 with the shotgun, and we'll leave that up to the guys who make Halloween 6. All these hearts were broken says between the Accards and the Weinsteins. Yeah, Weinsteins, Miramax and Dimension. Which company did the Weinsteins own? Was it Miramax, Dimension, or both? I do get mixed up when it comes to stuff like that. Conspiracy Trifecta says, hey, I could come up with a H5 sequel. Great. But if you're going to do that, you're going to have to, if it's a sequel to Halloween 5, you're going to have to involve the Curse of Thorn, or at least come up with some kind of idea as to why Michael has the tattoo. David Wyatt says, just ignore it. As long as you say it didn't happen, it all of a sudden didn't. Yeah, Halloween has been retconned quite a few times. I mean, yeah, Halloween and Halloween 2 from 1981, and now we have Halloween. Where Halloween 2 never took place. I mean, it can be done. So make a conspiracy trifecta, write a sequel to Halloween 4. I think with Halloween 5, you would have to include that symbol at some point or another. David White says, who referenced blue suede shoes in which Halloween movie? Great question. Let me think. Oh, that's got to be. Wait. Okay, unless it's Halloween 3, which I don't think it is. I know it. It's Halloween 4. Yeah, it's Halloween 4. It's the preacher guy who gives Dr. Loomis a lift. I see it. I saw it back there in the dust. I saw it as clear as rest on blue suede shoes. Would you like a drink? Yeah. All he's asked. Great question, David. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. All these hearts were broken. The Reverend guy. Yep. Correct. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I mean, rather than me quiz you, you're quizzing me. Yeah. David White, as clear as breasts and blue suede shoes. Yeah. Would you like a drink? What are you hunting? Armageddon? End of the world? It's always got a place and a face and a name. All these hearts are broken. 3-1 so far. All these hearts were broken. I'm glad you mentioned that because I'm not taking score on Friday when it comes to the Halloween quiz. You guys can keep score. The main reason I'm doing that is because last time I did a quiz, 150 questions, but they were split up into 2 separate videos. I can't do it. It's too much. And there is sometimes a delay. So the first answer I see may not be the first answer. But if you know you have answered correct before you see the first answer I see, give yourself a point. Give yourself a point. It may not be the first one I see. But yeah. Okay, David Wyatt. Anybody else who wants to quiz me on Halloween? It's a Halloween stream. We're talking Michael Myers tonight. In preparation for the Halloween quiz on Friday, which I'm hoping you guys will be here for. It's going to be cool. It's going to be really cool. Joe Shipley, still here, Joe. Welcome. Will you ever do a wrestling trivia? That is a brilliant question, Joe. Yes, I will do a wrestling trivia. I don't know when. Probably not too far away. But yeah, I will be doing a wrestling trivia at some point. And hopefully, Joe, you'll be here for it. Conspiracy Trifecta says, what was Laurie's real birth name revealed to be in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2? The only one I can remember is the name Bo. For some reason, Bo. Bo Strode? Bo is the only one I can think of. Great question, though. All these hearts were broken. What was her real name in the original timeline? What, in the Rob Zombie? In the Rob Zombie timeline or the original? Oh, Laurie Strode. Joe Shipley, cool. Your trivia is the best. Thanks, Joe. That means a lot, my friend. Thank you so much for saying that. Joe Shipley, Angel Strode. Angel. I think Joe's got this. I think Joe Shipley has got this. David White says we're talking about a gal here, Rich. Haha. I thought so. Conspiracy Trifecta, Angel Myers, Joe Shipley. Well done, Joe. Well done. It was Angel Myers. Great question. All these hearts are breaking. Kathleen Myers. No, it was Angel. I keep thinking of Bo. I don't know why. I think in the 2007 Rob Zombie's Halloween, little Michael Myers calls Laurie Bo. I never understood that, but it was Angel Myers. Angel Myers. All these hearts were breaking in the original timeline. What was her real name in the original timeline? I thought it was Laurie Strode. David Wyatt. Joe got the last name wrong. Angel Strode, and it was Angel Myers. All these hearts were broken. Was Kathleen in the originals? Kathleen Myers. All these hearts were broken. 3 to 2. From 3 to 2. 3-2. Oh, 3-2. A score. Yeah. I don't remember Kathleen Myers. Angel, I do. And Bo. Okay, we have 1 thumbs up. Come on, guys. What's wrong here? Come on, more thumbs up. Or give me a thumbs down. I don't care. All these hearts are broken. 3-2. You're keeping score. That's the way. I know on Friday I can't do it. All these hearts are broken. Search it up. Talking about the ones from the 80s. Not Rob Zombies. So you're definitely not talking about Kerry Tate. I'm stumped. Angel Myers. Angel Myers, I do recognize. Yeah, Angel Myers rings a bell. If you're all these hearts were broken, if you're talking about Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween, all I can think of is Laurie Strode. Maybe there's something I'm forgetting. Maybe there's something I'm forgetting. Great stuff, Gov. Great stuff, Gov. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Keep them coming. Keep the Halloween trivia coming. I'm loving it. Keep the Halloween trivia coming because trust me, I have trivia for you on Friday. Joe Shipley says, I've never heard of Kathleen Myers either. I haven't heard of Kathleen Myers. David Wyatt says, what's the first movie to retcon? Good question, David. So I don't want Halloween H2O. It's got to be Halloween H2O. All these hearts are broken. 4, no, because that's a continuation from 2. Conspiracy trifecta, number 3. Now, I mean, Halloween 3. I don't consider that a retcon. Halloween 3 was its own thing. Yeah, Season of the Witch was. I don't consider. Yeah, so David, who's got that one correct? I would say Halloween H2O. All his hearts were broken. The director of 4 said in an interview that they ignored Halloween 2. So that would be Dwight Little. Dwight Little said in an interview that they ignored Halloween 2. I don't think so. I mean, I'm not sure why Dwight Little would say that. I mean, Jamie Lloyd, her last name is Lloyd. And in Halloween 2, you get the feeling that Laurie Strode and Jimmy Lloyd are going to be a couple. And there's no coincidence. Excuse me. There's no coincidence there, I don't think. Jimmy Lloyd, I think, is supposed to be Jamie Lloyd's dad. And they both died in a car accident. I haven't heard that. Very interesting stuff, though. All these hearts are broken. Very interesting stuff. David White says, well, hell, it seems debatable. I don't think so. I would say Halloween H2O was the first one to retcon. But it's interesting stuff. David White says, I would say H2O was the first clear retcon. I agree. Clear retcon? It was Halloween H2O. I've never seen Dwight Little say that. But all his hearts were broken. If you have, and that's what he said, then that's what he said. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Conspiracy Trifecta. What was the name of the school in Halloween H2O? Hillcrest Academy. Great question, Conspiracy. It was a great question. Hillcrest Academy. Have I got that one right? I'm pretty certain I have. Conspiracy, correct. Great question. And thanks for the question. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I still don't know the answer to the second assistant director, the name of the dog, and the cousin from Halloween 3. I don't know that one. Keep the Halloween trivia coming, guys, and you don't have to make them too difficult. It's like with the quiz I'm writing. I have 60 questions left to write. Some questions are harder than others. Conspiracy Trifecta. What was the name of the hospital in Halloween Resurrection? Great question. The hospital in Halloween Resurrection. Okay, I thought that was a trick question. Conspiracy Trifecta says the mental hospital at the beginning. Oh, that's a great question, Conspiracy. I should know. It wasn't Smith's Grove. Oh, let me, as Police Chief Wiggum would say, let me think. I don't know. That is a brilliant question. I don't know. I cannot remember. I'm going to kick myself when you tell me. All these hearts were broken. It was in California. I can't think of it. Was it in California? I trust you. Oh, I don't know. I should know. I don't. Conspiracy Trifecta. Gray Anderson Sanitarium. I would never have got that in a million years. Gray Anderson Sanitarium. I would never have got that conspiracy. That's a great question. All these hearts were broken because she lived in California. Oh, yeah, yeah. Summer Glen, California. Summer Glen is, please don't laugh at me, but I think Summer Glen is a fictional place. California is very much real. So yeah, that's good logic. All these hearts were broken. That's good logic. Yeah, she did live in Summer Glen, California. I would never have got Gray Anderson Sanitarium. Brilliant question. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. All these hearts were broken. What was the name of the restaurant that Laurie Strode went to in H2O? Oh, wow. uh, you're talking about the scene with, "Can I have another glass of Chardonnay, please?" Today. I know how she feels. I don't remember. Did it begin with the letter S? Did it begin with the letter S, as in snake? I know it wasn't called Snake. That would be funny if it was. All these hearts were broken. I don't know either. Maybe all these hearts. A good tip: if you're going to ask a question, know the answer. Conspiracy trifecta. What street did Michael Myers live on? Lampkin Lane. I think it was, yeah. I think it was Lampkin Lane. You'll have to tell me, conspiracy. Correct. Keep that one in mind when it comes to Friday's quiz. That's all I'm saying. Keep it in mind. 45 Lampkin Lane. All these hearts were broken. Gonna step out soon, my bro. No problem. Thank you for being here. If you got stuff to do, you got stuff to do. But thanks so much for taking part in tonight's live stream. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be here Friday for the quiz. The Halloween quiz, 100 questions, 60 of which I've yet to write. All these hearts were broken says, what was the staff at Smith's Grove opinion on Michael Myers during his 15-year time there? What was the staff at Smith's Grove opinion on Michael Myers during his 15 time there? All I can think of is what Loomis says. Pure evil. Pure. I mean, that's more Loomis. Pure evil. So the. Oh, okay. The staff, apart from, yeah, not Loomis. Well, maybe Loomis, but conspiracy trifecta. Come on, Richard. I'm thinking. Okay. A catatonic. A catatonic. Do I have that one correct? All these hearts are broken. Remember that everyone thought Loomis was crazy. Was it Myers was just known as a catatonic? Yeah, I do remember that. Loomis, yeah, 8 years trying to reach him, and another 7 trying to keep him locked up. I think Conspiracy Trifecta says they thought he was the ideal patient. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't gonna say that. I can't take credit for that. But I was gonna say, the courtroom scene in the extended version of Halloween, when Loomis is talking to the doctors, that's where I was going with that. All his hearts were broken. Says they said he was the ideal patient. Okay, yeah. The ideal patient. No talking, no moving. He just sits silently. I should have got that. Great question. Great question. Even Loomis says, does he not? Even Loomis says, didn't even move. Inhumanly patient, waiting for some silent trigger. Death has come to your little town, Sheriff. You can either ignore it, or you can help me to stop it. More fancy talk. Ollie Sasser Bergen says, no rudimentary, yeah, not even a rudimentary sense of life or death, good or evil, right or wrong. I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face with the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. Great line. All these hearts are broken. All right, bye, my friend. This was a solid time. Glad you enjoyed it. That's what counts. Glad you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed you being here. And hopefully you can make the quiz on Friday. The Halloween quiz. 100 questions dedicated to the Halloween franchise. And thank you for being here. All these hearts were broken. Anybody else? Any more Halloween trivia you want to throw my way? Okay, at the moment, we are 1 hour and 33 minutes in, and it's telling me we have 2 people watching, which is probably wrong. Conspiracy Trifecta, yeah, sure. What? Halloween trivia? You talking about Halloween trivia? Throw the questions my way. Throw the trivia my way. Because on Friday, I'm going to get you back. I can't wait. It's going to be cool. It really is going to be good. And like I said, I'm going to schedule the event, upcoming event. And if you don't get the notification, I will come out of that stream and begin a new stream. So you will see it one way or another. On Friday, 10:30 p.m. UK time. Quite earlier for you guys. Conspiracy Trifecta says, what was Loomis referred to as by the radio host in Halloween 6? Was it The Quack Doctor? The Quack? I think I'm wrong, but yeah, the radio host, Barry, wasn't it? Yeah. Conspiracy Trifecta, that's 7:30 p.m. for me, so later than now. Okay. Like I said, I think Daddy TV, my other mod, is going to be here for that quiz. So it's going to be quite competitive, I think. David White hasn't said anything for quite a while. David, are you still here? Oh, okay. Conspiracy Trifecta. He said he was dead. Barry Sims, yeah? He said he was dead. Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. I got that one wrong. I got that one wrong. It does happen. Isn't I know the line you're talking about, conspiracy. Isn't that somebody, pardon me, isn't that someone who's actually talking to Barry? Isn't that a caller who says, I heard he was dead? I don't remember Barry saying that. I do remember a caller saying, I heard he was dead. Conspiracy Trifecta, what did Loomis respond to that with? I remember that. Not dead, just very much retired. Conspiracy Trifecta was a call-in. Yeah, a call-in show, it was. Not dead, just very much retired. I know that line. Great question, though. Great question. Thank you for the question. Great question. Okay, we are 1 hour and 38 minutes into this Halloween chat. And I really do appreciate everybody who's keeping this Halloween chat. Michael Myers, Halloween. It's great stuff. It's all in preparation for Friday's quiz. Conspiracy Trifecta says, what was the reason stated for the use of the house being so big in Halloween 5? Great. That's a great question. I didn't know there was one. Is that a trick question? Can I say there was one, that there was not one? Renovation. There you go. Renovation. I don't know. I don't remember it ever being discussed. I'll just say renovation. Unless it's a trick question, and I will say there wasn't one. I'll say there wasn't one. Conspiracy Trifecta. They needed more room and a laundry chute. That's what they said. That's why the Myers house we got in Halloween 5 was not the Myers house. I haven't heard that. They needed more room and a laundry chute. Unless you're kidding. Hopefully you're kidding. Is that real? I have never heard that. And I love, well, no, I don't love Halloween 5, but I like Halloween 5. I haven't heard that one. I wonder if anybody's bought that house. It was up for sale, wasn't it? I wonder if anyone's bought that house yet. Conspiracy Trifecta says, yeah, they wouldn't have been able to shoot it in a normal house. Bull, I know. So the interior of the Myers house in Halloween 5 is the real interior of what we see on the outside. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I haven't heard that. Great question. I wonder if anyone has. It was up for sale. I wonder if anyone's bought it yet. I wonder if anyone is living in that house yet. Because it is a cool house, but it's not the Myers house. Conspiracy Trifecta says, yeah, they also shot scenes for Jamie's mental home. Oh, what, inside that house? Like when Jamie wakes up at the beginning and she's having a seizure? That was shot inside that house? Supposed to be Smith's Grove Sanitarium, I think. But it was shot inside that house? Great stuff. Conspiracy says, can't imagine there's not a good market for buying houses right now. That's a good point. That's a good point. Very expensive as well. Big house. Good point. Okay, I see we have 4 people watching. Guys and gals, 3 people watching. Halloween chat. Halloween chat. Halloween trivia. Don't be shy. If you have anything to say about the Halloween franchise, here's the place to say it. Conspiracy Trifecta says, I meant to put a comma between Imagine and theirs. Let me see. Okay. That's no problem at all. Yep. Gotta go soon. Gotta go eat dinner, pal. Sorry to leave so soon. No problem. No problem at all. Have a good one. You too. Have a good dinner. Have a good day. Have a good night. I think 1 hour and 43 minutes. I think I'm gonna be gone soon too. It's 25 past midnight here in the UK. So yeah, this has been pretty good for a live stream. Great stuff. Great stuff. I think I would quit at 1 hour and 45 minutes, which is like 1 minute away now. And yeah, I think that's pretty good for a live quiz. No, that's Friday. For an impromptu live stream. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. For you guys watching after the fact, thank you so much. I know I say this at nauseum, but I really do appreciate it. Joe Shipley says, it has been a good stream. Looking forward to Friday. Joe, I think you're going to do really well, my friend. I think you're going to do really well. And thank you. It's been a good stream. I've really enjoyed it. But the main thing is, you guys enjoyed it. Okay, 1 hour, 45 minutes. Thank you guys. Those of you, like I say, watching after the fact, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're not here live, you're still watching. And ad nauseum, I say it, but I really do appreciate it. I really do. Joe Shipley, have a nice Tuesday tomorrow. What is today, Monday? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But lockdown, I do tend to forget what day is what day. All right, guys. Okay, we're going to call it a day right there. Thank you so much again for joining the stream, and hopefully I'll see you all again soon. And Friday, the quiz, 100 questions, Halloween. But I will see you before that. Cheers, guys.